Hi guys, I'm back with another battle breakdown, and today I have a post from Ninjas. Thank you for sending me your play, Ninjas. And today we have a 1v3 during a tournament, an NA tournament, with Sirius. So let's play the clip once through, and I'll break it down afterwards.
Ready. Ultimate's ready. The light and dark. The drive and the gizzard.
Is he busy?
Okay guys, so that was running through the play the first time. So now let's try and break it down bit by bit. So over here we have Sirius cornering Esmo.
Here we go.
Esmo throws down an ultimate in response. Maybe you can turn down the speed a little bit. Yeah, let's turn it down around 1.8 seconds. So right here, okay, let's look at the cooldowns first, alright? So on the start of the video, Arcane Barrier is burnt, so there's around 9 seconds. Right click used to push ninjas back further away. Ultimate used for space, as well as spacebar being burnt by Esmo. And so spacebar has to be burnt by Esmo here because he's under way too much pressure from Sirius in this corner. If he did not burn his spacebar, one more auto attack would have killed him. So he's forced to burn his spacebar. So the Esmo kind of wasted his ultimate there because ninjas traded his cooldowns more favorably. Just by using his spacebar once, he got two or three of Esmo's cooldowns. Let's see how many did Esmo burn. He just walks up to Esmo right here. Barely uses anything. Nothing at all, actually. So banana thrown at him forces his second spacebar. He is now petrified, out of answers except for his right click. He shields himself because he wants more of a larger amount of health to hold off Sirius for now, because the default Arcane Barrier cannot really hold him off. And right now he's out of answers and he gets killed really quickly by ninjas. Let's see, I think over here either A, Ninjas was not keeping track of his opponent's cooldowns, or B, he was aware that he did not need to burn his counter at all. Because by now it has already been around 9 seconds and Esmo has both his Arcane Barrier and right click back up. Remember previously in the video, he used both abilities at the same time. So he uses his Arcane Barrier followed by his right click. So 9 seconds later he has it out again. Both abilities back up again. And so once he saw this Arcane Barrier come up, Ninjas could have used his counter to counter his tap right click. To counter Esmo's right click. But to be fair, he didn't really lose too much by not countering that, as he is able to easily walk up and finish Esmo off. Also, this entire time, Averse was fighting two members of the enemy team. So Ninjas was able to 1v1 Esmo in isolation. So let's skip forward a little bit. Now both Pearl and enemy Bako have quite a low amount of health. Spaces in to try and steal the orb. Unfortunately, it is stolen by Pearl's EX bubble. Forced into a corner here, but is able to petrify and grab a health orb. He tries to go for the second one, but does not want to risk the poor positioning. Look at this. If he tries to go for the second health orb, he's afraid of the silence and the fact that the petrify is about to end. So if he tries to go in here, he'll be silenced and can potentially be comboed by both Bako and Pearl. So he doesn't try to go for that risky play and goes for a simple weaken instead. Heads back into the corner and picks up his teammate's energy orb to gain some bonus energy. Rides his mount, and right here I'd like to point out that if he went for the basic mount, his mount hitbox would be considerably smaller, so that may have given him more of an edge over his opponents for some mount juking here. Okay, so he's in a corner, he spaces away to try and get some space back towards the middle. Because of the encroaching sudden death ring, he wants to get as far away from that as possible. Does not want to be pushed up by Bako. Bako can easily push Sirius out with his EXE, like that, see? He tries to push it, like imagine if Sirius stayed there just now, he would be forced out already. He uses his F right here, sorry, he uses his R right here, because the Pearl's bubble, this red color bubble, will push him outwards. So he uses his R to dash forward and counter that knockback. Counters one of Bako's hit and ultis to steal the orb. And he does enough damage to Bako with his bubble shield and normal shield wearing off. And so with this amount of damage done, he can actually finish him off with just a spacebar. And right here, the enemy Pearl counters early. And I think Ninjas knew that she was going to counter. And so he wisely holds on to his left mouse button. And her ulti is also wasted, almost as if it was in a panic. So right now, 2 quick weakens coming out. Slaps her with the R, and then you can see Ninjas winding up his banana. She gets her counter ready, and then he cancels it. So now her counter is wasted, and she is down on cooldowns. She gets weakened yet again, petrified. And right here, Ninjas can just afford to finish her off with 3 bars worth of bananas straight into her face. That was quite a well done play by Ninjas. Now, I might have missed a few things because this is kind of impromptu, kind of an impromptu play. If I have missed anything, do feel free to leave some comment or feedback, so that I could have done this better in any way. Alright, see you guys, thank you for watching.